Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Marv Gaming, and today I'm going to take a look at Gangstar New Orleans. It's been a while since I played this game. There's some very good reasons, by the way, which I will get into later on in the video. But it's been a couple months since the game has released, and I wanted to go back and take a look at how it's developed. Is it still worth your playtime? Is it worth maybe re-downloading it if you deleted it? Is it worth even playing it at all? Is it worth even considering? I'm going to answer most of those questions in today's video, and based off my opinion, based off how the game has changed, how it's evolved, and again, there are more updates obviously to come, so this isn't a be-all, end-all thing. Something in the future, maybe an update or an addition to the game, could absolutely change my opinion in this video. And I don't know, maybe something in the future might totally swing the game into an opposite direction that might be good, or it might be even worse than what I'm about to describe to you guys today. But yeah, a very big major update has just been released, and I thought that was a good time for me to analyze the game and go back and play it, because honestly, up until now, I really, after the plane event, it just got so boring. I came back maybe once every few days to get my rewards from events and maybe take a turf or two. But other than that, it was not interesting, not fun. Basically, the game died for me after the plane event because that was kind of interesting. Even though the planes should have been added at launch, there were definitely new events for the plane that I thought were really interesting. And so I played them. I got the plane, messed around with it for a bit, and then it was boring. I mean, there's really not much else to say after that. But recently we did get an update, and this one is dedicated more towards the storyline. And I think their definition of a story might be a bit off, at least for a video game. But yeah, I'll explain what I mean here. So in this new update, well, they advertise over, like, I think 200 new missions. Don't be fooled by that, guys. And Gameloft, I love you guys. Like, again, I repeat this in multiple times in my videos, but you guys were the best. You guys might even still be the best. Honestly, for, making freemium games, I think you guys make the best freemium games. Glue Games is what I mean by Glue. They make, I think, Deer Hunter, some other, games like that, where it's like all energy and all pay to win and just terrible. Developers like Glue Games are the downfall of mobile gaming. And while you guys obviously need to make money, right, and you adapt to that new form of gaming, which is freemium, you guys don't do it in such a way that really, undermines the person. Except for this update. Yeah, they advertise over like 200 some plus missions. And you're like, whoa, 200 story missions? No way. There's a caveat, and there's a caveat to anything, but this might blow you away if you haven't played it. And some gameplay will be displayed on screen, what I mean, or by what they mean by storyline or mission. You send people to do stuff for you that takes time, or you can speed that up with, guess what? Diamonds. Of course you can speed it up with diamonds, why not? But the point isn't that you can speed it up with diamonds, okay? The point is, there is no gameplay. No. There is absolutely no gameplay whatsoever. You do not need to do a thing. You send people to do stuff for you that gets you credits and stuff and rewards so that you can upgrade those people to do more things, to get more stuff, to upgrade those people to do even more things. I'm sorry, but this is... It blows my mind that they call these story missions. You do not, after this update, alright, you do not need to even play the game at all. You just need to click send to do mission, and then wait for forever how long it takes, get your rewards, and then upgrade that person, or train them, and then send them to do another mission. That's it. That's what their story missions are. So if you were excited, and you haven't played the update yet, don't be fooled by that, okay? This is where they undermine the customer here. This is where they undermine the people playing the game. It's so... I never thought Gameloft would do something like this. This is absolutely insane in my opinion. I thought Gameloft were better than this. Now, of course, when Gangstar New Orleans came out, no one really liked the story. I really didn't like it. It wasn't interesting. Your character does nothing. And by the way, your character does not say a word. I've played, I think, 30 plus little missions. Or not little, I mean, I haven't played. You're right. I'm right. You do not play anything. I've sent these characters on missions. I'd say over 30 plus missions. And not once has my character talked. At all. My face, the character's face hasn't even been shown anywhere on screen absolutely whatsoever. Nowhere is he to be found or are you to be found in the game. That completely disconnects the player from the game. But I digress. Yeah, it's so... I never thought Game Off would do that. I never thought Game Off would do something like this. That is so... I don't even know how to explain it. It is... I'm lost for words on how bad and how just you can hear it in my voice of just how mischievous this is, how terrible it is. I mean, again, I'm gonna go back to when it first came out. No one liked the story. I hated it. It was terrible. I haven't even played through the whole actual story yet. And again, your character has no involvement, blah blah blah. You guys know that already. And it just wasn't good. And they went to the point where the acting, not the acting, I'd say the cutscenes were just them standing in a circle talking. That was basically what I mean, there were, other ones, like when, in the first mission, but that was it. I mean, that was really it. Other than that, you have just characters talking in a circle. Now they got rid of that. Instead of characters talking in a circle, you're still in the menus, and you have that, 2D, them crossing their arms, looking cool, and they're just talking back and forth. So most of the time, they don't even talk to you at all. It is maybe, I need to do this, send me to this mission. Can't you go yourself? No, I have to make sure you send me so that... Anyway, it's... What? This is such a crazy development in what Game Loft has done. And again, I'm sure they won't do this more, than... Because I feel like Gangstar is that one game that every, company has, that it's their kind of throwaway game. This is like, okay, this is our moneymaker for, the 12-year-olds out there who have their mom's credit cards. And if Game Loft, they won't admit that, but it seems fairly obvious at this point. They even put advertisements in the game now, not just, watch this to get 5 diamonds. I mean, like, pop-up advertisements. That's how low they've gone. So yeah, it's not fun. It's absolutely not fun whatsoever. They've also added this new feature called collections. Basically, when you get an item, or I'm gonna say buy an item, as you can see on screen now, 300 diamonds for a suit. I think it's $2 for 100 diamonds. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna do math right now because I'm really mad, but that's like what, $6 for part of an outfit in a mobile video game where you don't even show your character? What? How? And I'm sorry, that must have just blew your ears out with that microphone. I apologize. I'm still using the old one for now. I'm really sorry about that. But what? Are you kidding me? That's not even funny anymore. It's so demeaning. It really is, Gameloft. And this is not okay. In my opinion, this really isn't. What you guys are doing here is not okay. And you know what? If you're making money off of this, good for you guys. You know what? Your business model is successful, and I'm happy for you. But for people like me who appreciate good gameplay, a good story... No, I'm admitting this story isn't even good. It's trash. There is no story. You don't even know what your end goal is. You're just sending people to do things. Honestly, I mean, the end goal is what? Take over New Orleans? But there's like 300 missions, and each can take from 35 seconds to like 6 or 8 hours. That is ridiculous. Anyway... I mean, I think you guys can understand what I'm saying here. If you like that sort of thing, and I'm not going to judge people who like or dislike this, obviously I dislike it, but if you like this type of thing, where you can go in the game, send people to do things, and then come back, and then get your rewards and do it over again, then you know what? You'll love this update. This will be one of the best games for you. If you like that passive gameplay style, if you like that, you'll be fine here. I think you might enjoy this, actually, because it's a thing you can do. If you just want to pull out your phone to send someone to go on a mission to retrieve, by the way, this is real, you have to get these things in the game. If you want to send someone to go get an exotic fish to trade in for a used car, I don't even know, what am I saying? If you want to go I'm laughing because this is so dumb. If you want to go send someone to get an exotic fish to trade in for a car, you can do that. Go ahead. By all means, go ahead. You'll love this game. But I've been ranting like this for 10 minutes now. And I just want to say, look, Game Loft, I don't appreciate what you're doing here. And I really don't know about the future of you guys, because on one hand, Modern Combat Versus is looking pretty good. While I understand that it has to be a free-to-play game, it's looking pretty balanced. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun when I play it, or when I don't have 4 million ping. But this, in Gangstar New Orleans, is just insane. It's crazy. It's absolutely ludicrous what you guys are doing with this game. I mean, I don't want to delete it, because I might pop in every once in a while to see if there's something new going on, an event or something like that. But I'm very close to, if I'm not even close, this is it. If I need more storage on my phone, I know exactly which game I'm deleting first.